All right, so who will Southern play? Well, it will be the winner of this next game. Number 8, Dunmore hosting Camp Hill. Opening drive of the game for the Lions. Drew BRANSTETTER, this kid is special, finds Kyle Doy up the middle, and he makes a few tackles, breaks a few tackles, and in for a score. Camp Hill leads 7-0 over Dunmore, but the Bucks bounce right back. Ensuing drive inside the red zone. Thomas Bowen takes it himself through the line. That ties this one up at 7 apiece. Second quarter, Camp Hill trying to make something happen. BRANSTETTER over the middle, but it's picked off by Jack McNeff. Open space and takes it all the way back for a pick six. Dunmore takes a 14-7 lead. Third quarter now, an 8-point lead for this Bucks team. BRANSTETTER going for the Hail Mary to tie this up, but Danny Pigga has other thoughts. Acrobatic interception for Pigga. Bucks take over. Dunmore takes down 41-25. They advance to the first 2A semifinal since 2017.
Proud of our kids. We had a good week of practice. We didn't play our best game tonight, but we battled through some adversity. This team came in. They played a good football game. They played hard. We made some mistakes, but in the end, our kids played hard. They played together, and we did enough to get a victory and move on to the Eastern Final.
People counting on us Thanksgiving weekend at home and state playoffs, that was unheard of, so we were really glad when we heard that. But I mean, 2 games left, and we're the champs, but that's it.
All right, let's shift over to Class 4A now.
Coach, I mean, gigantic win, being to be able to play at home. You guys are advancing to the semifinal for the first time in 6 years. I mean, just how does it feel?
We're really proud of our kids. We had a good week of practice. We didn't play our best game tonight, but we battled through some adversity. This team came in. They played a good football game. They played hard. We made some mistakes, but in the end, our kids played hard. They played together, and we did enough to get a victory and move on to the Eastern Final.
It seems like you guys are just getting better and better each week. You guys are kind of, would you say you're peaking at the right time specifically? I mean, especially in November?
It's our big thing. We're trying to just get a little better each day, and I think that we've done that, and it showed in the playoffs.
How much does this one mean as a whole after the passing of Henzis and kind of just you guys' run just keeps on going? How much does this season mean compared to
Yeah, it means a great deal. Coach Henzis and another gentleman, Mr. Frank Montero, two staples of our organization for almost 50 years, passed away this year. So it's a big part of it. We think about them a lot, and we know they're helping us out. Some prayers upstairs.
And then the last one for you. I mean, you're going in next week. You guys are playing Southern. How much are you kind of enjoying this win before you're on to next week?
We'll enjoy tonight, and then we'll be back to work on Sunday. But obviously, a big challenge for our team next week that we're looking forward to.
Congrats on the big win. I mean, you're coming in here at home and getting a dominating victory. You guys are advancing to the two-way semifinal for the first time in 6 years. How does it feel?
Feels great. We hadn't had a state playoff win in a long time in a historic program, so getting back to the Eastern Final here is a big accomplishment.
You guys saw a little bit of adversity right before halftime, throwing the pick six. How did you guys, especially you specifically, able to keep composure and go into the second half and just have a dominating performance?
We went into the half. We knew we had to play our game. We got back to it, and we dominated them from the second half on.
Now, how, kind of after everything that's happened with the passing of the two memorable guys specifically, and you guys' just miracle run is just still going, just kind of talk about just how special this season is as a whole.
This season's special because a lot of things, a lot of passing, a lot of people counting on us Thanksgiving weekend at home and state playoffs. That was unheard of, so we were really glad when we heard that. But I mean, 2 games left, and we're the champs, but that's it.
And the last one and a half for you is, I mean, going in next week, you're playing the defending champ, Southern Columbia. Kind of how long are you going to enjoy this win until you're on to the next one?
We'll enjoy it today and tomorrow, and then Sunday we're right back to work, get lifting and then preparing, watching film. We're going to be ready for them.
Awesome. Thank you. Congrats on the big win. Kind of, I think you had 3 touchdowns and an interception. Kind of talk about just your performance as a whole and just how exciting it is to get to the semifinal for the first time in 6 years.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely exciting. I mean, this is what we work for all offseason. I think that shows when it pays off in the big games like this, and all credits go to the O-line and the coaches.
Kind of talk about at the end of the first half. I mean, it was you guys faced some adversity. Thomas throwing the pick six, but I mean, coming back into the second half, it was just it acted like it didn't even happen. You guys just completely came out second half and dominated.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely Thomas's leadership right there, leadership skills that he shows. He wasn't even fazed by it. He came right back out. We came out in the second half. First drive went down and pounded them in the mouth.
Kind of talk about just as a whole how special this season is, specifically. I mean, after the passing of Coach Henzis and then just this meaningful run that you guys are having, how special is this year?
Yeah, it's definitely special. I think everybody worked real hard for it, and I think it's going to continue to be special.
And then the last one and a half for you is you guys are playing defending champions, Southern Columbia next week. I mean, how long is it going to take you guys to enjoy this win before you're on to the next one?
I think everybody's thinking about Southern right now, right this second, right after that clock hit 0.
Awesome.